Hello and welcome to another tutorial on my channel Create by Kay. This hook is 3.5 millimeter, and for this pattern I just chain how many I want. I start with my slip knot and then I chain. I will go with 20. For row 1, I skip the first chain to the second one. I go and I make a single crochet, and now I go in each chain with single crochet. For row 2, I chain 1, I turn, and here what I do is, instead to go with my hook like this, I go from front to back or from back to front. Then I grab the yarn and I pull through to make a loop right there. Then I go to the next one, the same, I go from back to front, grab the yarn, and I have 3 loops. Then what I do with the first loop, I pull through to the second loop, and then I grab the yarn and pull through my 2 loops right there. And now I will go with my hook on the stitch, the one we just made, the 3rd loop, and I will make a loop, then to the next one, and make another loop. Again, I have the 3 loops on my hook. With the 3rd loop, I will pull through the 2nd loop, and then I grab the yarn and I make the single crochet. Then again I go right here with my hook, grab the yarn, make the loop, then I move to the next one and I make a loop. And like this all the way. to the last one, I go right here, make my loop, then right here and make another loop, then I pull through the third on the second loop, and now I make the single crochet. And right here I see I have this, I don't know what to call it. So what I do is I go right there on that, whatever it is, and I make a single crochet right there. Then for row 2 I chain 1 and I turn. And right here where I made that single crochet, this time I go with my hook like normal. I make the loop, the first loop, and then to the second one make the loop, then I pull through right there and make the single crochet. And now I go right here, make the loop, then I move to the next stitch and make the loop, then I pull through right there to the second loop, and then I make the single crochet. Then again I go right here, make the loop, then to the next stitch, pull through right there, and I make the single crochet. Again I go right there to the next stitch, and I have it right there, and like this all the way. Now I go right here with my hook to make a loop, then to the last stitch to make another loop, and I finish the single crochet. And now here on this little loop right here, or bump, or whatever it is, I go with a single crochet. And now what I do is I repeat row 2 and row 3. For row 2 I chain 1, I turn, go with my hook from back to front, grab the yarn, make a loop, then I go to the next stitch and I make the loop, then I pull through the second loop, and then I make the single crochet. Go right there to make the loop, then to the next stitch, make the loop, pull through the second loop, make the single crochet, and I repeat. Then when I'm done with row 2, I go with row 3.